Alright, welcome back to the channel, collective. We're going to go ahead and get the next message for the next sign. These will be timeless messages for the collective at this time, okay? So they may resonate with your recent, past, current, present, or near future. So just make sure you guys use your intuition. Allow your intuition to receive whatever message Spirit has for you guys, okay? Alright, let's see, collective. How many times do we not leave? I don't know, but my left eye been jumping all morning. Like all. You're right, follow your intuition. So we got you're connected to your soul tribe, okay? So some of you guys could be somebody could be smoking more, okay? But some of you guys are connected to your soul tribe. It's just you're being guided to do something intuitively, okay? And it could be that you guys have been intuitively guided towards your soul tribe. Now some of you guys have already connected to soul tribe, so just be mindful of what you may be being intuitively guided to do. Yeah, something got we got things are going on by your protection. Things are going on behind the scene for your protection by the universe. And we have Virgos. Which way to go? I feel like that could be somebody's real life story. Like somebody could be at a place in their life when they really like trying to decide something about their life, which way to go. Somebody could be feeling like they made a wrong turn, but they're back there somewhere. There's no way. Yeah, look at this with the deck. So somebody's kind of reflecting over their past choices. And I feel like somebody's being intuitively guided to possibly do that so they can really go back to a particular time in their life when something took a turn. When something changed for somebody. We got facade beliefs. So somebody could definitely be like, somebody could be challenging their own belief systems, their own perspective, their own perception of something. We are renewal. Okay. But that was in the reverse, so just be mindful of something. Some of y'all be just choosing not to renew connection that you may be realizing that now that you have a different type of truth or a different type of understanding or awareness. You're just choosing not to really go back to certain connections, okay? And then those guys you could be being intuitively guided to toward a renewal. So it just depends. It's like a discernment. And for some of y'all, somebody's going back to just that. They realizing that the wrong turn they made, but some of y'all when they went, they allowed the connection back around them. If that's helping anybody, like that's going to help somebody when they go back. Because if somebody went up the side, and it's the fact that somebody went back to a connection that they didn't realize was wearing a facade. They gave a renewal, or they allowed somebody back around them, or they went back around somebody that they didn't realize was wearing a facade. Okay, somebody could have definitely only been like taping somebody or recording somebody or gaining information off of somebody or taking information, building information, something. Stability, harmony, and flow. So something could definitely deal with like somebody's own stability. It's like looking up and 1 minute you're behind on everything and you got to sit there and be like, wait a minute, like when did all this start? Like what happened? Okay, whole life 360 and you have no choice but to go back and be like, okay, when I start helping Whoop the Whoop, or when I let Whoop the Whoop start coming in my home, it's something. Like this could even be where you need to look deeper into something. Something could be intuitively guiding you to remove something out of your home that you don't realize somebody actually placed out of darkness. Okay, now it could be something a little deeper. Okay, this could definitely be something that is a little deeper because something definitely may deal with cord cutting. Okay, for some of y'all, it's an energetic cut that you need to do because you let somebody in your home or you let somebody around you and it feel like somebody's stability, it could have affected somebody's stability. Now, what I feel like you guys are having some type of renewal is to rebuild your stability. And if it's not something going on with like you being behind in anything, then it's like the harmony and the peace and your normal flow. Like you could have been feeling like things in your home has been chaotic, okay, unorganized, okay. I don't know why I'm getting this energy. Somebody tried to intentionally come in and find a way to dismantle. So I don't know if somebody tried to dismantle you, your life, or your stability. Okay, with that, for some of y'all strategically, that was somebody's plan. Was to try to dismantle something for you. Okay. And some of y'all told you may not be renewing the connection you got to somebody either. So, yeah, it's been off to themselves. Let them be off to themselves, baby. Because this could also play a role in just that you're giving a lot to people that you don't realize they're not pouring back into you. And then when you look up, you made sacrifices and you didn't help people in situations they was in. Now you behind and now you and everybody gone. So what I feel like is the renewal for some of you guys, why I was God to put in the upright, is because it's something dealing with your stability. Okay. But everybody is not the same. So it just depends, okay? We got masculine coming out. Yeah, we got toxicity, pattern, and bonds. So some of you guys, you can have a habit of just going back and giving people second chances. That's what the problem is. With that renewal energy that was in the reverse, somebody has a habit of like going back to certain people that they keep allowing in their life. And it feels like at this point, somebody went back to a masculine that they didn't realize was actually trying to get them locked the fuck up. Okay, but somebody's in regret though. And this could even be just dealing with energy. Like somebody was a solid connection for somebody, and it looks like they went back and to do just that, give a second chance or give a chance to somebody else that they had already was being trying to be shown, and somebody was like a false person in some shape, form, or fashion. I feel like this is the energy somebody is in. Just be mindful. It could be future related. It could be recent past. It just feels like somebody has a habit of resorting back to doing something that they are used to doing, whether it's going back to people that they know don't mean them no good, or letting people back around that they know they don't belong around, or letting people, or going back around people that they know are not reflective to who they want to be and where they want to go in life, going back around people that don't allow them to be their true self, going around people that only try to silence them. Something deeper. Somebody went back around somebody that is using some type of recordings, wirings, trail history, communication log or communication history to literally try to use against somebody to get somebody locked up. And somebody's going to be left in regret because they're doing this to somebody who's a very solid connection in their life. Okay. And then some of y'all just be mindful what it is, okay? Some of y'all, somebody been being watched since the fall, they just have no awareness of it. Something definitely deal with recordings. It's like that one connection that barely reach out, but you don't know. The only reason they reaching out every blue moon because somebody who is trying to play cool, so somebody can be oblivious to the fact that they only reaching out to get information. Somebody's collecting data or collecting information. So we gotta come. I told you somebody is watching you from a distance. I'm telling you. So somebody like hacking through somebody's laptop, computers, or cell phones. I said that my left eye been jumping all day since I've been on my camera. Like every time I be on my camera today so far, it's been my left eye been jumping. So, something definitely deal with hacking. Okay. I see truths are coming to light. Pause for reactions. This cycle's complete. Time to start a new one. So we got what's meant to be yours is already yours. Don't trust it. So we gotta be mindful. Don't trust the process. Is giving me like the, you know how they go through the process to like it's like when you get locked up. The process, the booking process. So that's giving me that, like, don't trust the process, because for some of y'all, somebody's done something illegal. Something's going to be thrown out. Somebody's been illegally watching somebody, illegally recording somebody, illegally doing something. Yeah, some of y'all, that's what's going on here. If this was an up right now, I just feel like it's legal. People that get paid to work beside undercover. No, if somebody else is doing some shit illegally. If somebody is watching somebody illegally. So when I say don't trust the process, somebody may need to just say don't trust the process when something happens up on a certain point, because, and for some of y'all, somebody's not going to trust the process. That's why something could even be just that, being made, making somebody aware now that something's going to get thrown out before somebody even gets to where they're trying to go. But you know they got to, that's the process too. They got to actually take that before they indict somebody. They got to go to the judge and get the judge to sign off on the warrant. They don't even go to somebody's house where they deal with search warrants and stuff like that. Even if they get a warrant for your arrest, they gotta get a judge to sign off on that. Some y'all, somebody finna take some shit to a judge that it's not even gonna make it. Cause the judge, they finna put their ass on the line for somebody that they realizing that you have illegally obtained video footage, recording footage, or something. Okay, so just be mindful of something, Virgos. Somebody doing something real illegal and it looks like it's not gonna make the process. Okay. But what I was trying to say though is what's meant for you is yours, so there's no need to stress the process, and that's what it feels like. It's for some of y'all, something that's rightfully yours that somebody don't want you to receive. And it seems like they're trying to go the route of getting you locked up so that you're not able to receive something. So now somebody's reason why they can't receive something will be is because they're incarcerated, but that's not what's going to happen there. This could even be justice at this point. And then you gotta be mindful of what you're being guided to intuitively is to find out the truth of why somebody was arrested, because it's like having to do something all by yourself because you don't realize somebody only intended to lock somebody up to get them to take somebody away from you, so that you had to do something struggling on your own, when rightfully what you may have actually deserved in a certain particular time in your life was balance, for something to be fair for you. So this is like a single mom raising her kids on their own, and because daddy got locked up, okay, well daddy got locked up over on some bullshit. And somebody did something very illegal and underhanded here to get somebody locked up and pulled out of somebody's life as a way to make somebody struggle. And then vice versa. Okay, but we got toil and labor. So that's what I'm saying. Somebody's pulling strings behind the scene here. Got their little connections pulling strings behind the scene here for them to do illegal activities. So somebody could definitely have a connection that actually works in the legal system that they got doing their dirty work. That's the problem though. Okay, so some guys are moving forward down this pathway, okay? And some of y'all, while somebody's watching you and got somebody else helping them watch you, somebody's watching that connection too. That's the gift. That's why somebody's finna be left in regret. Because I don't know if it's a connection at this point. It's the third party that somebody's using that works in the legal system, that is helping somebody do something very illegal. They're going to be left in regret for trying to look out for somebody that they was helping, because it only cost them, something happened at the expense of them. And then now for some of y'all, whoever was using somebody to get these connections or do whatever they was doing illegally, it's going to be the connection that was left in regret. But this feel like the person is going to end up losing their job. Like you got stability up under here. So this is somebody who would have been working for the legal system for some of y'all 17 years, 35 years, 38 years. Okay, so I'm going to be 38, 35. But then again, 38 break down to 11. So somebody could have been working in the legal system for 11 years, 8 years, 88 could be significant. But the fact is that no, somebody got somebody doing something very illegal. Yeah, they connection here who has been just that stable on their job. They so stable, they got the harmony, they got the flow in and out. Okay, but somebody abused that. And for some of y'all, what I'm telling you, the truth that's coming to light, pause for reactions, is the fact that somebody that was using somebody to watch them, they had somebody watching them while somebody was over here pulling strings behind the scene. And that's what's going to help close out the cycle here. Because now somebody's in regret because they was trying to give somebody else information or help somebody or give somebody the information they needed because they was helping somebody, but now they put them in what? And now they got a battle. Now somebody for the face of battle here. Yeah, I'm over here trying to help this wealthy man. Somebody brought themselves down and put themselves at stake for a wealthy man. So some of y'all, what it was, somebody was gifting somebody something. So somebody was paying somebody on the side possibly to do them little favors they did with them using they legal something with their own position. And it looks like that has been being observed though. And what it feels like too is on a deeper note with this 11, the very connection that was pulling strings behind the scenes, but somebody 11 giving the energy that something deal with somebody's own twin. So it's not the fact that somebody was helping somebody, it's the fact that they was helping somebody do something to somebody that they didn't realize the value of the connection and the role that they were meant to play in their life. So this is like Virgos. This energy. We playing chess. This is energy of awareness beside doing something underhanded and illegal. This connection that was helping them do it. Then pathway. So it's almost like this connection was using this connection to help them do something here. And didn't realize that this connection was helping this connection do something to this connection. That this connection had a significant role to play in this connection's life, if that makes sense. So something definitely could be mutual, I'm not sure. But we ain't gonna go that deep, okay? I just feel like somebody was doing something against a connection they didn't realize that that connection had a very significant role to play in their life. I see someone is down low. Yeah, we got a small change. Time unknown. And then we got gains. So I feel like something is significant about timing. But it's unknown. Okay, but just know something's gonna happen in a magical way. Okay, because that could be the significance of somebody trying to figure out like if somebody's been watching them, how long they've been watching them, and so I mean I'm telling you, the time unknown. But what they look like? Somebody just been sitting back watching somebody. This whole time. Somebody could be definitely older. Clarify the time unknown, spirit. I see this, it's crazy. And we wanted to pop with that is sugar, spice, everything nice and purchase. So it's giving that energy of like somebody paying somebody under. So yeah, that could be what's going on. I remember I said something to deal with undercover. So now I feel like this card goes two different ways. Now notice I said something about somebody using their connection to do something underhanded, to look into somebody or whatever they was doing. But notice this, neither card can you see a face on the face. Like this person, even in the sense they face ain't on their face. I mean, that's an undercover that's been sitting up under this. I'm trying to tell you. Now that deals with somebody who actually does get paid to sit back and just watch. Yeah, this year, and we got two, it's in the reverse. So I'm going to go back to Tour's last week's message. Yeah, but something I said that. Something is about the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Something deal with divine counterparts. Something deals with the divine connection. If somebody need to let go of a fake friend and seem to be running back everything they tell them. Possible tours. Somebody could be turning their connection to a tourist down as they move ahead. And like I said, this could be a simple message for somebody that they doing just that they notice they have a toxic habit of constantly letting people back around them. That could be just that, only using them, mooching off of them, and people that only come around and find out what you're going through and then run back and run their mouth about it. Okay, I'm gonna use other people with your downfalls. Okay. So you just be mindful because it feels like you guys are moving forward to regaining your stability in the situation. Something's about to happen in a magical way for you guys, okay? I just feel like let somebody go that for somehow they really actually is really being looked into. For some shit that they did in 2024 that you just may not be with this unknown time and you're not aware of what they did because you wasn't around them. Somebody definitely got legal connections that for somehow they've been helping them get away with something here that they've been doing, and now the legal connection that they got been being looked into too. And they don't know what time that connection started being looked into either. So listen about what people do when you ain't around them, baby. So somebody definitely being trailed by a day on undercover. So that's something to do with movies, recordings, tapes. And we got Libra in the reverse too. So something to definitely deal with tours going down with a Libra. Yeah, so you have to be mindful of tours last week message and Libra last week message. That's way too many now. Way too many. I see student 11/11, 222, and 333, and then Thursday. What I tell y'all? Look at that bottom of the deck. You know I love your brown skin. But somebody could be brown skin. You could be being just that guy not to let somebody back in your home. Okay, with this image stolen. Cause some of y'all that facade is just that somebody sit up under you and try to go out there in the world talking like they you. And it could be something to deal with somebody who's doing something to deal with recordings. Like somebody's doing something that somebody else was already doing. You're not the real person. Y'all just be mindful, somebody. Cause we got Cancer coming out and anger. So something to be seen about what a Cancer did when they got mad. Or because of Cancer is mad what they trying to have done. Some of y'all, you be mindful. If this Cancer ain't the legal official that work in the legal system and how they finna be mad. They're trying to help somebody else do something illegal or get away with some shit. And then realize they was being looked into. Or this is a Cancer that sits in a very significant position that is now being looked into by the officials. I hope we ain't got no bribing energy here either. But I told you there's undercover involved. So maybe the facade was being just that. Somebody who is a dirty cop. Okay, well if somebody tried to bribe or blackmail somebody, I'm trying to tell you, I didn't realize at this point it was an undercover cop, baby. Involved in on something too. And we got Aquarius coming out. And pray. So somebody could be praying on the Aquarius. Do you mind if somebody's praying on the divine union that has a high calling for the Aquarian age though? So some of y'all, you got messages in Aries reading. Virgos. Something to be said about a threesome. Some of y'all may be checking out a couple of readings, but I really feel like for some of y'all, I mentioned something. I Dang, I wound up happening. I'm telling you, I accidentally deleted Aquarius. Aquarius reading was that deal, baby. It was talking about how somebody wasn't going to let an earth sign back around them that's been emotionally manipulating them. Yeah, somebody was got not to let an earth sign back around them or back into their life because somebody was only trying to emotionally manipulate somebody. Could be a Taurus doing something for a Libra. Some of y'all have something that a Cancer, a Taurus, and a Libra finna go down for. But I'll say this: some of y'all, you maybe have messages in Aries reading, Cancer reading, Libra reading, and Aquarius. You got 5 signs out here. So remember when I brought up that 38? Something you can definitely do with your spirit tribe. I feel like I need to say that. You got a soul tribe, but you may just have a spiritual tribe, okay? That it feels like they pulling, remember I said 3811. So you got the number 6 on you guys card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 signs out here. Some of you guys are going to be needing to go to 5 different signs because I feel like at this point, that 6 and 5 break it down to 11, like your ancestors is trying to give you piece by piece of something, okay? Because now this feel like it's the finishing touch. It's like, no, this is, with some of y'all, this is the plot twist. But something actually deals with Aries being the first sign of the Zodiac. Something dealing with you need to go back to the beginning of something, where something all started at, where it all began. Now somebody could be praying on this Aquarius. I just feel like somebody's praying on a divine connection that has a high calling for the Aquarian age. Here we got ask your angels. I said that somebody's angels is giving them 5 signs. Okay, now something could have originated when a Cancer got mad. Virgos. So be mindful. You may be finding out the beginning in Aries, but it just feels like something actually originated from just that when the Cancer got mad. Something go back to Aries season. And then we gotta choose a new direction. So somebody may be going in a new direction away from a Taurus. So you gotta be mindful though, because y'all won't be seeing it Aquarius reading. Because like I said, this coming out of reverse gets me because I accidentally wasn't even trying to. It's just the way the phone be doing stuff. I'm hitting one thing, and then I didn't notice until after I hit yes on delete that it wasn't even deleting the right message. Like the most, okay? But maybe that magically needed to happen because like I said, I'm only giving you guys a little bit of information from Aquarius reading because somebody was dealing with somebody who was very emotionally manipulative. They gotta sit up there and act like, oh, well, I don't want to be in a relationship right now, or I gotta work on myself, or I gotta get myself together the whole time, but you want to do relationship shit. You want to keep laying up though. You want to be sexual though, right? And that's what somebody was being made aware of. And stop letting somebody constantly emotionally manipulate you that they making time for who and what they want to make time for. And then when somebody's trying to get more serious, like, okay, well, where's this going? What are we doing here? Then somebody plays the whole, I got 15 excuses of why I can't be in a committed relationship. But yet somebody wants to do relationship shit. So, just be mindful. Because predators are predators. Whether they prey on you emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, financially. A predator is a predator. So just be mindful. Like I said, some of y'all going to be going to Aries and just going to go back and give you guys more information here. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys, Virgos. I hope that helps, and I will see y'all later. And be mindful even with that, because it ain't got to be friendship, relationships. It can be friendships. People just be being manipulative. So you be mindful. Somebody only want to reach out when they feel like it's beneficial to them. When they want to ask questions and they want answers, and next you know they don't really check on you. You don't hear from them. No, they ain't no real friend. And somebody only checking on you when it's beneficial to them receiving information or finding out what they need to know about whatever they trying to ask about, but they don't just normally ask about you just to really see how you doing. And don't be out here letting nobody fake you either. Because ain't nobody going to sit up there and say, oh, is you alright, Virgos? Everything okay? And then you tell them, hey, something you intuitively got to go ahead and be honest. And you tell them, hey, yeah, no, this is what's been going on with me. And if they don't make no initiative, or they don't make no initiative to try to help assist you in a situation, then that you just know some people just be reaching out just to find out what the hell you got going on. And possibly for some of y'all to run it back to somebody else. Because otherwise, ain't no reason why somebody should be reaching out saying that they checking on you and they not actually, as soon as you tell them that you actually got something going on, there's no reason why you checking on somebody you can't do nothing about it. Apparently you was guided to reach out to somebody for a reason at a certain time in their life when you did. So you be mindful that every helping hand ain't coming to actually help. Some people just want to come get information on what you got going on so they can run it back and talk about it to other people. Because that baffles me. If people be all, yeah, I was calling to check on you. Okay, well, when you called and checked on me, I told you what was going on. You didn't contribute to making the situation better or nothing. You actually, I didn't even hear from you again. So you only reach out every time you want to find out what the hell I'm going through. And Lord forbid, if I'm being intuitive, you got to find out just that. You fake. You don't do nothing but go run back and tell somebody else. And get some type of kick out of it. So just be mindful of something, Virgos, okay? Make sure ain't nobody doing it to you, baby, because I'm only saying it in the sense of giving you an example of putting myself in the shoes first. That way I can give you a more genuine response. So like, nah, that's how some people be moving now. See if they're calling and checking on you and act like they really care. They want to see what's going on with you. And then when you actually going through something, because they was possibly just that gifted and had that nudge feeling and thought about you and decided to reach out. Okay, but if they not actually coming in to offer you help, then be mindful that they actually just reaching out to, for some of y'all, find out what you're going through and they gonna go give it to somebody else. Because some of y'all dealing with somebody that I'm trying to tell you, they gonna be left with regret. And some of y'all, somebody did this to somebody that was 100% solid to them though. So you be mindful of something, babies. But that's what I have for you guys, Virgos. I hope to help. See y'all later, baby.